So Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a reboot of the Mirror's Edge franchise, and it tells the origin story of Faith, our runner heroine, how she goes from her humble beginnings as a high-tech thief and cat burglar, and she's pulled into a big national conflict and emerges a true heroine at the end. And we do this in a giant city, the City of Glass. It's just one giant level. There are no loading times, nothing like that, and it's all gradually opening up for the player to explore, to do all kinds of, to free roam around and do all kinds of challenges in.
Should be good script.
Time to make myself useful, huh? Where do I go?
You need to make your way to the Agricultural Division at Elysium.
Still all about first-person parkour free running, and that's the core of Mirror's Edge, and that's where we're staying. We're building, of course, doing a lot with the system to make it more fluid, more just want to immerse the players more in this world.
That combined with a large world leads to lots of player freedom and creativity?
Yes, it does, and I think that's player creativity is a fun thing. You know, we want to see players explore this world, and see if they can find all the secrets we've hidden there for them. See if they can meet all the interesting characters that populate it, and basically just find out so much about this world.
And you said it's a origin story for Faith this time, so narrative is at the forefront of this game?
Absolutely, we've got a really strong central story that, as you play through that, you gradually open up more and more parts of the city for you to do all other optional objectives in. It's first, a super priority for us to get a great narrative going here.
And obviously Faith can't run away from everything. What happens if a guy stands in her way with, say, a bit of 12-gauge shotgun action?
So what Faith won't do is actually fire back, because Faith doesn't pick up a gun in this game. She simply doesn't have that option, or the player doesn't have that option. What she does, though, is hopefully she rushes toward them, stays in flow, just chains moves together, because if she stays on the move, bullets won't hit her. So she'll be safe around them. And then as she comes close to the enemy, she just effectively and quickly takes them out using her hands and feet.
Fancy.
Elysium Labs. High-profile data grab. Look, they are very protective about this data, so there's no margin for error, you understand? Heads up. I got plenty of commotion below. An exec motorcade arriving. Enforcers everywhere. What? This is not looking right at all. We should abort the run.
Let me roll with it, Noah.
We do not mess with Gabriel Kruger.
One of the things from the first game is there's a real sense of scope in the world and lots of speed. Can we expect that again this time around?
Absolutely. I mean, Mirror's Edge is at its best when you're in that flow, when you're maintaining momentum and just flowing across the rooftops. And absolutely, that's number one. Another big priority for us is just getting players into that flow and letting them maintain it. That's one of the reasons we removed gunplay. We don't want to stop the player. We want to keep them in flow all the time, as much as possible.
And for players who haven't played the first Mirror's Edge, is this a good starting point?
This is a perfect starting point. Since we don't follow the narrative events of the first game, this is a perfect starting point. I mean, you get to explore Faith's origins, and you get to explore the City of Glass, which is just one city in this world. And who knows where we go next?
When can we expect to get our hands on this one?
So Mirror's Edge Catalyst is released on February 23rd, 2016, and it will be out on PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Faith, if you hear this, don't try to take on everyone. Just get out, okay? Noah, I can see them shooting at her. Damn it, this was not supposed to happen.